my mom was an amazing fundraiser for the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research, which is another neurodegenerative disease. Mom had a knack for asking people for millions of dollars. She had no problem doing it. She had this technique that was phenomenal. She connected with people on a heart level. She loved what they loved. And she also believed that when you ask someone with means for money, you're actually presenting them a gift because you're showing them a way to impact the world, to make the world a better place. And so she did a really great job at it. It was in 2003 that we first noticed that she was having trouble. And with aphasia, it's a frontal temporal lobe disorder. And so her problem started with language and speech. And the first time I remember her having a problem was at my wedding to my husband, Brad. She was, first of all, not a fan of Brad's. It's in the book. There's a chapter on that one. And so I thought maybe that's what was giving her trouble at the wedding when she got up to read a passage. She couldn't get through the reading, and it was one of those moments where it just felt like eternity. And I almost reached out to her. My sister Ashley almost reached out to grab the page. It was taking so long. Looking back now, I think that's the first sign that we saw that something was wrong. But it took 2 years of doctor appointments and various tests to finally come to an official diagnosis in 2005. We were told at the time that it would be 5 to 7 years before my mom would need full-time care. So that was shocking. And I think I went through the gamut of emotions, but primarily it was denial. My mom was also really embarrassed by the diagnosis. And I think there's a stigma that surrounds dementia now and Alzheimer's, which is the most common form of dementia. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. I think that's changing, and more as I'm speaking for the Alzheimer's Association, I see people with the disease coming forward and showing what it's like. And I think that's what we need. We need more people like Glenn Campbell, who allowed the cameras to come with him on his farewell tour, or Seth Rogen and Lauren Rogen making it okay to talk about and being sort of irreverent. And but at the time when my mom was diagnosed, she didn't want us to talk about it at all. So one of the mistakes we made is we didn't. We didn't talk about it. We didn't reach out to the Alzheimer's Association soon enough. And I think we missed out on a lot of the support we could have gotten, and I think we could have been better prepared for what was to come. One of the other regrets I have is that we didn't get my mom to write down specifically what she wanted for her care in 5 to 7 years. And if we'd written that down, I think a lot of the guilt would have been alleviated. I think my dad, as the primary caregiver, would have been better supported had we gotten help earlier.